Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, we will learn about the identifiers in the regular expression. So normally we used to give something like flags in the regular expression patterns while we are defining. So we'll be calling it as identifiers also. Let's try to see how these flags, regular expression flags or the identifiers will affect in our JavaScript regular expressions code. Let's try to see it. Here, let's say that I am having a string constant here equal to, I am keeping something like hello world. Hello world. This is Leela. So this is a simple text I am having. So I am creating a regular expression constant RegEx equal to new regular expression. Okay, I am creating an object and now I need to give the pattern. So I am giving a pattern of S. Let's say I am giving a pattern of S. Now let's try to write the string method, string match method. So let's try to see that how the output will come in the string match method. So I will be using regex dot match of, and we'll try to do the console.log so that you'll understand it very easily. Console.log of regex dot sorry, not, it's a string thing, right? We need to use str dot match of regex. So let's try to pass this regex. Now what this pattern will do, it will try to search for the S word, which is S letter which is present in the sentence, and it will try to give the index and also where it has been found, and the input it will try to give it. Let's try to see the output. Now I am trying to run this node main.js file. Okay, so I am trying to run this one in the node. Let's try to see the code here. If we try to see the output, so we are able to see that the S keyword, the S letter, it is trying to find it, and the index it has found it is in the place 16. In the 16th index it is able to find it, this one. And here if you try to see hello world, this is Leela. Now if you try to see, there is also another match is also there here. The second S is also there. So we need to find this match also. But here if you try to use this on str.match, it will try to find only the first match. So it will try to give only the first match. If I try to do again another str.match, if you try to see the output, try to save it. Okay, let's try to see the output. Now here you will be able to see 2 times it is giving you the same match only. That is nothing but this S. It is found at the 16th index. The same match only it is trying to give. And also we have another one, something like 17, 18, 19th. In the 19th index also we are having another S. It is not trying to give it. So if you want to search it here, the globally for this str.match. Okay, if you want to search globally means in the entire text, I want to search how many occurrences is there means, then you can use the flag something like G flag. Okay, so normally in our regular expressions, so if you try to see this one, so delimiters, if you try to add it, and you'll be having 3 types of flags or identifiers, not 3 types, you'll be having so many times. So normally you'll be having 3 types. First one is the global G is for global. Okay, so global means it will try to find the match in the entire text. So try to find the match in the total text, how many occurrences. So next one is an I, so case sensitivity. So now if you try to, normally the regular expression is the case sensitive thing. So the small s and the capital S, the occurrence will be difference. Whereas if you try to give this I, case insensitive, so there will be no difference between the capital S and also the small s. So both will be treated as the match only. And another one you will be having the M is for multi-line. So if you are having the text in a multi-line, so if you want to take the multi-line also into consideration, we will be using this multi-line. So now let's try to see this one. So in our regular expression here we are able to see it, right? So if you want to give this flag means, so it will take it as the secondary parameter. That is nothing but here in the secondary parameter will be mentioning, that is nothing but G we are having mentioning here. So that is nothing but global. If you try to see here global and try to match this str.match. Now let's try to see the output. So we are doing str.match of regular expression. We are passing the regular expression here and we are trying to match it as global. So if you try to see the output here, node main.js. So here we are able to see that 2 occurrences are there and it is coming as an array. The output has been changed for this match. If you try to see is global thing. For example, let's say that I am having something like S is the capital. Now if you try to see the match here, so still we are able to see only two occurrences. Yes, that is nothing but in the this and also in the is we are able to see it. If I want to get this one also means I can add a flag of something like I. Okay, so I is case insensitive. So don't check for the case sensitiveness. Now if you try to see the output, you will be able to get including the capital S, small s and the s. So three occurrences are there in the total text it is trying to tell us as an array. So this is nothing but the string.match. Let's try to see that in exec method how it will try to give the output. So whether this exec method which is present in the regular expression object will try to give the same output or not. Let's try to see it. So I am trying to keep this on as a comment, and also I will try to remove this all the things, and here I will try to keep this one as a. Now let's try to see here regex dot. Okay, we will be having the exec method. So I need to pass the string here. So like this we need to pass it. So let's try to see the console.log. So if I am trying to see this console.log, let's try to see the output. So let's try to do the console.log here. Here I am using of str. Now I am trying to check the output. Let's clear it out and let's see the output here. Node main.js. And here if you try to see here, we are able to see that the first occurrence, that is nothing but in this. So it is of type 20. So previously it was 16 is there. We have added these lines, right? Because of this reason we are getting 20. So it is it is founded here. So now we are able to see get the first occurrence of this S letter. Now let's try to see copy and paste it down. So whether we are able to get the next occurrences or not. If I try to do the main.js here, and now here the same output if you try to observe. So still we are able to get the same occurrence only. That is nothing but the first occurrence, that is nothing but the 20 and the 20. So this means if you are trying to use if you are trying to see this regular expression object and you want to apply this method exec method means exec method, it will try to give you the first occurrence of this pattern. So whatever the match has occurred, first match it will try to send you. That's it. So it will not give you the other occurrences. If you want to get the global, so global all the occurrences means you need to add a flag, that is nothing but the G flag. Okay, so now if you try to apply this one, so let's try to see the exec. Now if I try to run this one, here we are able to get the first occurrence. Now let's try to copy and paste it down here again the line, and I am trying to see the output, same output. So here this time if you try to see, the first occurrence is 20 and the second occurrence is the 23. So that is nothing but this one. Now let's try to use this again another one. So whether we may be able to find the another occurrence or not. So now if you try to see this one, so this time we got null. So that means after this yes, so no match was not there. So that means if you use the G flag, so we are able to write, so how many execution exec method is there? So it is trying to find the next occurrence like this. Now if I try to use this I, let's try to use this I flag. Okay, so I am trying to run this node main.js. Now if you try to see here, the first S occurrence, capital S occurrence, it is in the 15th index, and 23 index we are able to get. So 3 times we have run it. So if I try to use this fourth exec, so now we are able to get this S thing. Okay, so null we are able to get the fourth one. So now so completely, so this flag what it will try to do is it will try to find the entire text. So now if you try to see, the str.match and exec method is different. So it is giving the different output in different scenarios if you are adding the flags. Now by seeing all this code, so what we can write is here, so we can use something like let match equal to empty. Okay, so I can loop over the while loop, and I can do something like match is equal to regex dot exec of. So I will try to use this str. If it is not equal to null, so then it is not equal to null. So I will try to print to the console.log of match. Instead of writing 3 or 4 times, I am looping over here, so that if it is not until and unless null is not there, so try to print the console. So now if you try to see the output, so we are able to achieve the same thing, but right this time we are able to output the same thing using the while loop. So this is the difference between this exec and the str match method. So whenever you try to use this str match method, now you will get the output as an array. So if you try to see at the top, so here you will be able to see yes like this, 3 occurrences, length will be the 3 occurrences, and now here you will be able to see the index and all those things using the exec method if you use this global thing. Okay, G, G flag, if you try to use this G flag only. So this is how the regular expression methods will be working. Hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.